We're almost there, chat. We're okay. We're done. We're done. We got 5 minutes in. I don't usually do long intro musics. I don't do 1,000 songs. But welcome, guys, to the Zeldacast episode 2 with Khuck. We're just more shooting it. Just going over Zelda stuff. Hopefully, I can think of more better content to do. I still am interested in doing the lore episode soon, very soon, chat. Um, the last couple days have been real interesting. I know I was supposed to stream yesterday. I got tired, and then I stayed up until 4 a.m. anyway. But there'll be more Zeldathons down the way. Let's get with Khuck, and I guess Khuck has a lot of updates for us. Hopefully, this is exciting. What's up? We are live. What's up, Khuck?
Sir, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. This is actually exciting. More Zelda content. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I had to I fucked with my wires, so that's not a good thing. But I'll figure things out off stream on why
What'd you do
I
that
decided to
for?
screw with things.
What'd
I
you do
have
that
two,
for?
oh, because I have a special little capture card, not a capture card, but a capture thing, AV to HD thing for my GameCube, and I kind of fucked up
Oh,
the
gotcha.
wires there. But
Oh, I see. Well, hello, chat. Hi.
hello,
Hope
chat.
everyone's good. Sorry, I've not been at this computer for over a week, and I'm like, okay, where am I? Because I'm just kidding. Sorry, I'm all discombobulated. I got to get back on track. Anyway, how are
Yeah,
you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Oh, okay. I'm here.
That's
I'll
good. I'm
go with
glad that
that
you're here.
for now. Go with that for now. So, just
Ah.
yeah.
You took your week off and now you're back. I hope.
Yes, yes. My plan is to obviously not just tonight, but tomorrow too. So yeah, officially be back on the channel on my channel tomorrow. Yes.
See, Kayak always goes on the Burnwell channel first and then her own.
Well, it just happened to work out that way, but okay, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
I
So
won, guys. I won.
you won. Oh Jesus. Yeah. No, it just happened to work out that way. So yeah, there you go. Oh man. Oh man.
Mm.
Oh man. I love this thumbnail, by the way. Thank you, Purple Paw Prince.
Yeah,
Love it.
I gotta update. I gotta figure out how to update my descriptions more effectively because it says thumbnail by Xylee. So we're giving Xylee the credit this time around. Sorry,
Oh,
Purple.
really?
Xylee has more subscribers. No,
Wait, are you mean tagging her in the
yeah.
description?
Yeah, because I have Xylee. I
Oh
have to edit the video, and I don't know. It is what it is.
no,
But I
you
do
can
thank you, Purple, for all your contributions to every channel around us. You do
you're
great
such
work.
a dork. No, no, all you Fern, all you have to do is go into your studio, edit the title of this stream, and go into the description and do at Purple Paw Prints. It should pop right up. Goofball.
Oh,
You should be able to do it live. I mean, you can if you want. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
maybe.
I
We'll
can
figure.
I can show you after
Uh,
stream.
okay, yeah, because I'm doing
I'll show
Purple
you after
Paw
stream.
Prints. But it is what it is. It is what it is, chat. A little hiccup there. But the last time we got together, you were talking about echoes of wisdom, and we had a wide range of Zelda topics. I played a lot of Zelda lately. I'm trying to get a capture device for my DS because I tried off stream, not to accidentally dox myself again. Uh, to play a Phantom Hourglass on the computer, and it's not good. I can't. I died to a choo choo because
Really?
I could not swing the sword. It just emulation for that
Well,
game is an L. It doesn't
oh,
work.
really?
It's emulation. Yeah,
Sucks.
it's like there's like I thought like, oh, I'll just turn on my touchpad, which I never use anyway because I mount my mice and keyboard. So I tried to turn it on, but you have to press down on the touch screen and then
Mhm.
move around. But even then, it's really unresponsive. So it just
Oh, that
doesn't work out,
sucks.
unfortunately. I can play Pokemon, but why would I just I have Coliseum. I'll just play that instead.
Oh, yeah, fair, true. Yeah. Well, see, that's why at one point we were looking to get we still might, I don't know. Mr. Huck is all tech savvy when it comes to that kind of stuff, but at one point he was looking to see about getting Wind Waker on the PC. If
Oh,
he could emulate it on the PC. And I think that he was able to get it. We were able to get it to work, but the only problem that we were having was I'm not a keyboard player, like, at all. Like,
Yep.
no. I've tried, I really have tried, but I'm just not. I just can't do it. It's too much. So, we'd have to find a decent controller, which I think that we can get one for relatively cheap. We just haven't done it yet. So, I would like to do that. I wouldn't mind doing that. But
Yeah.
yes, I am a little bit further along in Echoes now than what I was before. I am at the start of the Lineru Temple. That's where I'm at right now.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Nehru
And
Temple. Okay.
yes, it's well, yeah. So I did, yeah. And also not to spoil anything, but when you do that mission, you come across the most adorable character on the planet. I want to hug them.
What character is that? Oh, wait,
That
no, you said
Condi character.
oh.
The Condi, the abominable snowman Condi, or looks like an abominable
Oh, okay. Oh,
snowman.
yeah, yeah, yep, yep. Okay, yep.
I want to hug him, and I want a plushie of him for life. Like seriously,
I
they are
haven't pl
adorable.
yeah, I haven't played the game in a couple minutes. I should be playing that game again soon. I've just been spiraling on Zelda games, mostly on my DS because I rather, I love Phantom Hourglass, as people would know, and not being able to
Mhm.
play it on the computer is pretty disheartening.
I was gonna say that's one of your favorite games, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Oh,
there's
that
like
sucks.
there's some special device that I gotta get my brother, who's one, more accurate than I am, and two, better at soldering than I am, to take apart
Mm.
my one of my 3DSs, because I have two, because I'm an idiot and I bought two, and put it on. I just gotta figure out which one it is, because I know they make it. There's a YouTuber named Sauce McGavin who does Pokemon content, who has one of them.
Oh.
I gotta figure out what it is and how to put it on my, and then I can do like Phantom Hourglass. If my Wii U
Mhm.
didn't reset and I lost everything, I had Wind Waker,
Oh.
not Wind Waker. I had Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks on my Wii U, and it just reset, and I don't remember what account it was on. So it's like gone
Oh
forever.
no. Oh, that's the worst. Don't you hate it when that happens? It
I
sucks.
don't know
Not
what
just with
happened.
yeah, it's I've noticed that, I've had that happen before multiple different times. Yes, it's absolutely horrible. I hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But yeah, I'm at that part now. I just started that temple. I gotta say, and I think that I mentioned this before. I'll briefly talk about Echoes, I guess, just start with that for now. Um, I gotta say that if you haven't played it already, chat, which most of you I think have. I know
Mm,
Cool Anime Girls has, and Nintendo Mail has, but for those who watch this VOD later,
yeah,
I gotta say, if you haven't, if you're skeptical on Echoes, give it a try. At least give it a try. If you feel that it's not for you, get past like the main parts, you know, get to know the mechanics a little bit, at least give it a try. I gotta say, with Echoes, I wasn't impressed at first. Now I love it. Now I love it.
yeah. I liked it. I just found it to be a weird concept with Zelda, and then she can briefly turn into Link, and I liked that they brought back a lot of like ancient Zelda characters that haven't been seen
Yeah.
since like Zelda 2. Um, I
Yeah. Yeah.
appreciate the game. It's like 7 out of 10 for me. It's a good game. It's nothing really offensive. I just found it to be like you die so easily.
No,
That's
that's
just
fair.
like
No, that's fair. Yeah, that's one I agree. That's one of the things that I strongly dislike about that, but I'd probably give it about the same. I'd probably give it about a 7 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10 too in that regard. In that regard alone. I
mm,
like the fact that you get to play as Zelda, playing as Zelda or playing as Link, either one. Yes, it is something that you have to get used to. Um, which again, it's really doesn't take you as long as what you think to get used to playing as Zelda. But I do like the concept of how you can play as Link too.
mm,
I thought that was actually kind of interesting. I wonder why they did that. I haven't looked into that as to why yet, but there is so much stuff that you can get though. Oh my
mhm.
god, all the echoes and shit. It's endless. Holy cow.
Yeah, you get like snowballs and there's just a lot of echoes, lots like there's level 3 enemies, level 2 enemies. Um there's the Lionel, which if you get the Lionel, it's like like that's like an end game where you have to have like almost
Oh, I
all of
haven't
the
gotten that
echoes.
yet.
You have to have like
I
almost
haven't
all
gotten
your
that one yet.
echoes like because you have to, yeah, you have to like level up your echo meter to the point where you can use the Lionel, and that one's a hard one to beat. Um,
Mhm.
I like
Oh, yeah, I bet.
the lore of the game. I like I love the scrub area. The Elden wasn't impossible. Um,
Mhm.
because you know
Would you
my
say
go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead,
So,
go
you
ahead.
know, like my history with Elden, you know, Twilight Princess is never a good thing, but I'm good with I'm good with Elden on this one. This one's a
What do
good
you
Elden, not
mean?
an annoying.
What do you mean? You love Elden and Twilight Princess.
Yeah,
What
that's why I'm never playing it again. I did my job. I did my duty to play it once and
do you
never again.
mean? No,
I mean,
I know.
I kind of lied. I played it again recently, like on stream, and then I stopped playing immediately.
Why did you start it again?
Because Asmo
Why?
like asked me like 100 times, so I said, sure,
Oh,
fine, I'll do it." And I went to
ah,
Phantom Hourglass, and then that's why it's uploaded as a video. If I never played Phantom Hourglass or Twilight Princess, it would
oh.
have never been uploaded as a video because I would have never accidentally almost doxed myself.
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, dude.
See, I should have
Bro.
never
I
taken
burn
Asmo's advice.
y'all chat. Okay, first of all, I'll get Cool Anime Girls. I'll get to what she said here in just a minute about the bed and the water block. I'll get to that in a minute because I has opinions on that one. Y'all, that stream. I watched some of that stream because I was able to, but then I think I just got busy with other stuff and I wasn't able
Mm,
to finish watching it. Unfortunately, that's how it goes with me sometimes. But anyway,
mm,
Burn messages me literally like a couple of, like not even what 10 minutes after you ended your stream, I
hmm.
think, maybe, like, and messages me is panicking, is beyond panicking, and
Yes.
it's like I need help. I'm like, oh god, what is happening, what is going on? And yeah,
I sent that video to a lot of people. It's like, hey, can you make? I gave everyone the timestamp I gave it to. Because I was like,
that's
yeah, I was
funny.
panicking because like for some reason
I don't blame you.
my computer has my full name as a Gmail, which like as an Outlook email, which
Oh,
I never
gotcha.
thought I don't remember ever doing that, but it is what it is. Um,
True.
and I
Fair.
went to my
Fair.
settings. That's why if you ever see my like from here on out, you'll never see my settings on my taskbar ever again because I hit my settings
Mhm.
and my name popped up.
I
So
did not see anything. I'm telling you,
yeah.
I didn't see nothing at all. But but yeah, I don't blame you at all for that. I really don't. Um,
Oh, top
hold
chat,
on. Oh,
live chat. There we
let's see
go.
here. Hold on. Okay. I want to get to Cool Anime Girl's comment about the bed and the water block. Okay, she said
Hmm.
I use the bed a lot. LOL, the bed and the water block are OP. 100%. 100%. I 100% agree. Yes. Did you use that a lot too? Or those things a
I
lot too?
never, I use the bed because I use the bed, but I also use the platform block thing where like it goes up and down. I use that one a lot.
Oh yeah.
'Cause that can go as high
See,
as
I didn't get
possible and
that
low as
one.
possible.
I'll have to
Um,
go back and get that one. I didn't get that one
it's
because
in
I
the
didn't know that
Gerudo
you could learn
region.
that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's in
I
the
know. I'll have to
yeah.
go back and get it because I didn't realize, I guess I wasn't paying attention, that you can learn it with, because again, I was just getting used to the game, and I guess when I got to Gerudo, I was just wanting to get through it, I guess. I don't know. But excuse me. But yeah, I'll have to go back and get that. I think one of my favorite things so far. I don't know, I have a lot. I have a lot that are my favorite so far. The
Okay.
animation I've talked about. I love the animation with it. The animation's super cute. I don't see. There's a lot of different things that I can point out with it. I do love the Deku scrubs that you can make smoothies. I do
Hmm.
love that. Um. Oh gosh, what else was there that I really loved that I saw? Dampy. I saw Dampy made an appearance. I love that. That was super
Yep.
cute too. Um. Oh gosh, there's a lot that I've had happen over the last couple weeks with that I found super cute. And but okay, what would you say without giving any spoilers or giving anything away? I think you may have mentioned this, but again, remind me, you maybe you haven't. What would you say is one of your favorite parts of the game?
My favorite parts of the game. Oh, I don't know. I like the game. I like all the parts of it. Um, I like exploring the caves because the caves were like good. There was like every dungeon except for I think I've said like Jabu's dungeon was awful. Well, the boss was
Jabu,
awful at least.
no, I love Jabu Jabu. Yeah, okay, thank you. And Jabu Jabu, the return of Jabu Jabu. I love that too. I thought that was
I
super
like him
cool.
as a boss, but like when you go into the lair, and it's like and the end boss is just some cyclone. I don't really like that one. The
Oh,
the best
yeah,
part
I
of the
did kind of.
game,
Yeah, that was kind of silly, but yeah, I get you.
the I just like really exploring all this like still worlds and like cleansing Hyrule in its entirety.
Hmm.
I think that's like the best part is like you have to explore every part of Hyrule and like
Yeah,
cleanse all of the rifts. I think that's the
yeah,
best
I
part.
do like that too. Yeah, and I'm interested to see what Try is actually going to possibly do, if he's going to do more, or what he's actually, I know that he's there to obviously help out Zelda, and I think that I think we know what Try is.
Hmm.
Okay, just saying. It's painfully obvious, but I'm interested to see what else will happen with Try, I guess I should say, without
Yeah,
giving away too much. So,
and the end boss is just awful, but like it is what it is.
I agree. Yeah. No, that part was awful. Yeah, I know we talked about that last time. That was just god awful. I'm like, really? Really? The
Yes.
entire time I was like, excuse me. But overall, besides that, overall it was really fun. I know that, like, and again, I think that we've talked about it privately, I think behind the scenes.
Yep.
With Water Temple lore within Zelda alone, I know that there's a stipulation that it's like god awful, that it is horrible, and no one likes it. No one likes it. I don't know. I think they're okay. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that if you have
I
any? What
think
do you think?
I think there's a lot of I think the water temple like meme is true. Like, cause like the Oracle games, both of them had bad water temples, and then like the lake bed temple for like Twilight Princess was pretty annoying in itself.
Mhm.
The water temple Ocarina of Time I did like. There was annoyances, sure.
Yeah.
But then when they
Yeah.
remastered it and made like the fucking like the boots a C button, and then like in all reality, the water temple's not a bad temple. It just had a bad N64 mechanic of like having the boots not a C item. That's really all the
Mm.
problem was.
Mhm.
It wasn't a bad temple because of anything gameplay. It's just like utilization of buttons is why the temple is quote unquote bad. Well, technically, like why I mean like yeah, the water temple's annoying, but like the spirit not the spirit temple. I mean if you yeah, the spirit temple, not goddamn, the shadow temple you have to do the same
Mhm.
thing where you have to go back into the menu and click on the the furry boots where you can like hover. But like no
Mhm.
one really bitches about that one too much. I don't know. Uh,
Yeah, yeah, I don't find
The
them
water temple for Tears of the
awfully.
Kingdom that was bad. Ooh, that was a bad one.
What for? Varuta? Really?
Varuta for no Varuta for Breath of the Wild was really good. The water temple for Tears of the Kingdom, which was called the Water Temple,
Oh,
was
oh,
awful.
oh! I love that. Really? What did you like about it?
The
I
boss
liked it.
sucked. And then like in its entirety, it's in the air, which I wish it was surrounded by water. That's just me being like a Zelda nerd that the water temple should be surrounded by water. And then like I don't know, I just didn't like the temple. Out of all four of them, like the fire temple, for example, for the Goron area, that one was also a pretty. it was interesting but confusing. The wind temple was good, and
Yeah.
then like the lightning temple was really good. But like I played the water temple
Oh, I
last.
couldn't do the yeah, I couldn't do the fire or the lightning temple in Tears of the Kingdom was way confusing. Was it interesting? And was it actually kind of different in a way? Sure. But
Mm,
overall, see, that's the thing, and I think that I've mentioned or I've talked about this. I've thought this. I don't know if I've mentioned it or not.
mm,
Um when it comes to like the Gerudo missions or Gerudo or however you say it,
yeah,
I think that those are I don't know. I could be a bit wrong here, but to me, they seem like they are the most challenging ones out of the bunch when it comes to like different missions, I guess, or they can be. I guess it
mm-hmm,
just depends on how they're categorized. Because like yes, we definitely did talk about this last time with like Breath of the Wild
yeah.
with Lightning Ganon or whatever the hell his name was. That one was
Thunderblight Ganon.
super hard. Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you. Thunderblight Ganon, yeah. Um oh my god, I cannot believe that I miffed on the name. Jesus, I'm getting tired. Anyway. Um but yeah, it's one of those it's again, that's just me and I know that other people like to try it out first just to or if they can try it out first or they can replay it again. Replayability is wonderful. That's
yeah,
why I also that's I will definitely be playing Echoes again 100%. I will
yeah.
definitely be playing that again.
I've
But I
tried to
also
play. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was going to end with this. I'm sorry. What I also like though too about Echoes is that it's not like what Link's Awakening was on the Switch. It's a lot longer. It's a lot
Mm,
more in depth. There's a lot more that you can do in there and it's your traditional Zelda game in a way without being your traditional Zelda game.
yeah,
I'm not sure if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's because with Link's Awakening, which is really fun, don't get me wrong, but it was too short. And it went by really quickly.
I haven't had the experience yet. I haven't even tried
Well,
it.
when you play, let me know. Well, when you
Yeah.
play, let me know what you think. But yeah. So anyway, continue. What were you going to say?
When it comes to like replayability in Zelda games, I can't play Tears of the Kingdom again. Uh, because like it's a fun game, sure, but it's not Breath of the Wild where I can replay Breath of the Wild any day of the week and not feel like, oh, I have
Right.
to do all of this again. I have to explore all the depth again. I have to explore the sky again. Like I have to explore every cave to make sure I get like an armor piece or not. Like there's so much in Tears of the Kingdom. More obviously, it's gonna have more content because it's like a brand new Zelda game, but it's just sluggish to get things again.
Really?
I haven't updated my Switch yet because I still do the duplication glitch where you fly and you spam X and you get it's overpowered and obviously I know why they patched it. But
Hmm.
if like, I can't play it without the patch because I can like it's not fun. It's not fun to like having to like defeat 15 more silver bokoblins. I
Hmm.
like the game. I think the game is good. I don't like the lore because the lore is just retconned of everything else.
Hmm.
This Nintendo says, "What about the Spirit Temple? What Spirit Temple? You put the robot together, and then you get to the Spirit Temple, which is just the boss fight. There's no temple to the Spirit Temple. There's no like
I like
dungeon
it.
there. You just go in and you fight the boss in like
Hmm.
a Mike Tyson, Jake
Yeah.
Paul style like boxing ring.
Oh yeah, that
And
happened while I was gone. Oh Jesus, that fight. Oh
that
god,
fight
that
was
fight was god
awful. But
awful.
but
God
like
awful.
and that boss was stupid because it was just a corrupted version of the version that you have. And it's
Hmm.
yeah, there's no temple there, Nintendo Mail. There's no like you don't open doors, you don't do mini bosses, you don't have to figure anything out. You put the thing together and then you guide it to the Spirit Temple to fight the boss in the Spirit Temple. It doesn't even have
Yeah, I'm
unique
with
music. It has no
yeah,
unique music at all. So it's like it is what it is.
yeah. I mean, I do understand that, and I think again we talked about it last episode too briefly with that. I do get that, and I understand that. Like for Zelda fans, they want to, again, you have your Zelda fans who love that kind of stuff, like
Mm,
what you just mentioned. But you also have your Zelda fans who are who like it and who enjoy it for what it is, what they brought. For
mm,
me, it just for storyline wise, it just didn't make any sense. Do you know what I mean? Because
yeah.
with that, when they added in, they to me it felt very last minute when they added that in there,
Oh
and
yeah,
I think
yeah,
that I also think though too, and I kind of understand where they were coming from, I guess. And again, I'd have to replay it again to get like a better opinion, maybe, but and look at it differently. I was replaying it until Echoes came out, to be fair, but
yep.
I I think when I first played it and when I first got that to that mission, it felt very forced. I guess is a better way to put it.
Yeah, oh
And
yeah,
it didn't feel it again, it literally felt like it got thrown in there at the last minute. And yes, Flatley, we are live. Hello, Flatley. Um, yeah, it literally felt like it just got like they were like, okay, what else can we do? What else can we throw in here to either pad out the time or whatever they were thinking with it?
yeah. Which I don't understand. Like, yeah, the spirit section in its entirety didn't need to be in the game, and like I didn't like the Thunder Temple in the as a pyramid of the Grow Desert makes sense. The Wind Temple being in the fucking sky makes sense.
Yeah,
The Fire Temple being in Death Mountain in the bottom of the
yeah.
depths
I
makes
thought that was cool
sense.
actually. Yeah,
Why
that was
is the
cool.
Water Temple in the sky too, surrounded by no water? The you have to go up
I
these cringe bubbles. You have to go bubble to bubble up into the sky.
mean, mhm.
It didn't make like the water temple should have been in the water. That's
Well, I yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. I do, and I think that yeah, I can agree with you on that one. But I thought that it was actually kind of neat that they had the water fountains. But I get what you mean though. If you're going to have a water temple, have it be in the water, not just have water, elements there. No, I get you. I understand.
yeah,
But I think that with that though, if I remember again, it's I because I have in the middle of replaying it and it's been a minute, but remind me if I'm getting this wrong. Don't you like uh don't you have to fight like a mud? Wasn't it because of like mud or something that was causing
the
Zora's domain
muck. Yeah,
to be
it's
muck?
like
Thank you.
sludge. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
sludge.
yeah.
The sludge
So
like that was a stupid mini boss.
yeah, I mean yeah, but um, I don't know. I can see where you're coming from with it, but I I think that that was maybe their reasoning for. I don't know. Who knows? But it's yeah, I can kind of get that. I mean, I wish that they would have brought it back like Ocarina of Time style and had it at least underwater. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
thought that'd be cool. Yeah, I get you.
I mean, like, it was probably like bad hardware that they couldn't make Link swim underwater, so I could probably understand like on that front. But the water temple did
Speaking
not
of
to
being able to
be in.
swim,
Oh,
speaking of being able to swim in Echoes, I,
mm,
bruh,
you don't like it?
that I mean, I do, but I don't know. Maybe it was just because I was used to in Link's Awakening, without giving away again too much, you get
Mm,
flippers in the
yep.
game. You get flippers in in what their version is of the water temple. I'll say that.
Mm,
And and then in this, Zelda could automatically swim. I'm like, mm, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I like it that she can swim, don't get me wrong, but I think that she would have to have a purpose to swim. You see what I mean? I
yeah,
don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it and being autistic. That could be it too. I don't know.
that could be it. There's That could
Shut
be
up.
it.
But I'm just saying. I think that yeah. Anyway, I'm done. Um, the only thing I can really think of is that if it's sludge, it's easier for it to come down to the domain from the sky, and Yeah, but see that now that we talk about it, and now that I think about it, that still doesn't really make very much sense either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm burned. I think you've convinced me. hmm I'm with you.
Yeah, the water temple should be in the water.
Yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
understand like that sludge coming from the sky and coating Zora's domain. I can see that point, but like, why is it in the like the temple should not be in the air? It should like I understand there's like probably like limitations. They couldn't make they couldn't make like Link swim to the bottom and do it on the bottom of things, but like
hmm
Varuta was in water. God damn it.
True.
It knew its
True.
place. So it's not like they couldn't have done it. But and even then that was a stupid boss. The Makaruko the Makarok I think is called. That
Oh,
one was a
whatever.
stupid
Yeah, that.
one.
Yeah,
And
yeah. That
Prince
was a very
Sidon having
interesting.
that just a bubble ability, that's great. Uh,
hmm
none
Yeah,
of the
where'd that
none of
come
them.
from?
Yeah, I
Where was that in Breath of the Wild? Come on now.
where was and I guess Yukubo, I know I'm getting his name. The Goron, the useless Goron. Like he goes
Yunobo?
into yeah, he goes into the cannon and shoots up, right, and hits Rudanya. But that's not an
Yes,
ability.
that makes
He's
sense.
propelled. He's propelled by something else. Okay, so that's not an ability. Um, I guess I could see where Riju
Yeah.
got the ability because of like Urbosa, so I can understand
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Tolan just wind?
Well,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Well, with Riju, yeah, I agree. I think with Riju, I think that one made much more sense because if you look back on Breath of the Wild, she was able to, since she was a direct descendant of Urbosa, she
Mhm,
was able to use that lightning helmet when you're getting ready to fight Naboris
mm,
or take down Naboris. She was able to use that to wield off the lightning, which makes
yeah,
sense. And so she can, and I like how they did that with her, how they kind of kept that element with her.
mhm,
But I think that yeah, I agree. I think that with Sidon, I like that they brought back Sidon and Unobo. Don't get me wrong, but I think that if they were gonna give them elements of like kind of what they had with Breath of the Wild, then they should have implemented that in Tears of the Kingdom. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Kind of if they're gonna do it with Riju, why not do it with them too? And Tulin was just a complete random character that showed up
yeah,
that had nothing to do with anything, just a random character that came up.
yeah, not even
So yeah,
associated with Rivali. All he does is blow air, so it's like it's not even like a good version of like Rivali. And
right.
being like Unibo, that one was just
Oh
stupid
my fucking
in
god.
its entirety.
You
And like
know,
the Sidon
Bo.
was just like a very weak version of like Daruk's protection that will like fizzle out immediately. So like
Burn. Repeat after me. You know, Bo.
Bo. Okay. He's so forgettable, I don't know how to say his name. That's how forgettable
Fair.
he is.
Fair. But I'm just Jesus.
Even the boss
But
wasn't even
anyway.
good. The boss was just marbled Goma. Good one.
Mm,
Nothing like
mm,
and then like at least a Muckara like the Akarok, whatever his dumb name is, at least that one was more
mm.
unique instead of just being like a big rock creature. I mean, I thought like because
True.
you
Yeah.
do like when you go into Death Mountain, you have like a mini boss fight, and it makes it look like it's gonna be like a dragon or something in the temple that's a dragon, and then you go down and it's like a marbled spider. Like wow, what a
You're
boss!
like, yeah, kind of underwhelming. No, I get you. I understand. But I think that again, and I know that I talked about it before though. I do like the fact that they did bring back like the temple aspect
Mm,
with Tears of the Kingdom. I do like that. But like I said, if they're gonna bring back characters like what they did with from the Breath of the Wild 2 Tears of the Kingdom,
Mm,
then their characters or their storylines in this game should have made much more sense. And once again, I know I mentioned it last episode too, and I stick by it. They should have stuck with the fucking divine beast theory and lore and just stuck with that. And I think that it would have been a much better game,
yeah.
in my humble opinion.
That and they don't even explain how Link loses the champion's abilities that were forever bestowed upon him. Like he just loses them. Like, oh yeah,
Right,
Rivali's Gale's gone forever. I'm not gonna explain to you how you lose it, but it is what it is. You know,
right,
you
right,
do the
right.
entire DLC where like you get like better like you upgrade the ability to the point where like and then in the end, it's like a
Oh
motorcycle, like
yeah, I totally
the
forgot about that.
the champion's ballad, where like
I
you get
totally
like
forgot about that.
flashbacks and you got to
Okay,
fight the bosses
don't
and
judge me. Don't judge me.
what?
Um, I've never beaten the Champions Ballad.
Oh, I don't blame you because the water one's the hard. You know what? Out of all of them, yeah, I understand why Mifa died. 100%. Mifa died. The water one,
Damn, dude.
yeah, I don't understand why she died. Had a stupid trident. Yeah,
Shit.
it's so stupid. The champion's ballot, like Rivali, that one was just sad. He died because he wanted to die. I'm gonna say that he just wanted to die at that
Hmm.
point. Okay, because
Mm-hmm.
like they give you the bow. They don't even give you his bow. They give you some random bow. Everyone else gets like Urbosa's shield and sword, Daruk's his broadsword, and like you get Mifa's stupid trident that does no damage. Like for the Rivali thing, they give you like just a random bow and like 50,000 arrows. It makes it super
Mm-hmm.
easy. And then you go
Oh.
to the water one with Ruta, they give you a silver bow with 10 arrows and two Tritons. They don't give you anything more than that, and the Tritons will break almost immediately. Yeah, I understand why she died, because she
Wow.
had useless weaponry. It's just like awful.
Wow. Wow, Burn.
The
Wow.
the fact that I had to wait multiple times for my champion abilities to aid me in this fight. Yeah, I see why she died. 100%.
You
Like
damn
that's 100%
savage.
fatality. 100%.
The the theory is that the champions pass on. Well, still, they passed on in Breath of the Wild too, but they were still around. I don't know. I found it weird. I'm not gonna lie. I think that if they would have now, yeah, if they would have kept, again, I agree. If they would have kept like some aspect of their abilities in Breath of the Wild and and played off of that, like maybe, oh, I don't know. But then again, I would have probably made it too easy though too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Who knows what they were thinking
Yeah,
with
they would
that?
give
Who
you
knows? But
actual good abilities. Yeah, I know, too easy. It's
mm.
actual useful abilities, and like
And
they
Cool
should
Anime
have.
Growth brings up a very good point. To be fair, Mifa is also more support based and attack based. That is very true.
Yeah,
That is very
yeah,
true.
and that's why I'm like, yeah, that's why you died.
Sure.
They gave you two tridents, a bow that easily breaks, and 10 arrows. That's all they give you to fight like it's like
Jesus.
impossible. If you didn't do Thunderblight first and got the time upgrade for Urbosa's Fury, yeah, there's no way you're gonna
Mhm.
do that. There's no way.
Gotcha.
Absolutely no way.
Gotcha.
If you're the poor soul
Mm.
who did that first, um, you died many times like I did.
Mm.
Also, they should have
Gotcha. Gotcha.
they also should have allowed you to pick and choose if you wanted the sages out in the open or not. Because I liked it when like I didn't have to have Daruk in the background following me. Uh, I didn't
Oh
want
yeah.
I didn't like
Yeah.
the
I mean,
sages
you can.
walking around.
I thought that you could. I thought
I
you
think it
could make them like disappear for a minute and bring them back out when you needed them. I thought.
yeah. I'm
Isn't there a way to
maybe.
do that?
Yeah, but that disables the ability altogether then until you turn it back on. With the champion's
Oh,
abilities, they're on regardless. And they're not
gotcha.
following
Yeah,
you
true,
and being
true.
annoying and
Yeah.
getting in the way when I'm trying to fight something and I accidentally,
Although
hit
they
Tolan.
they do
And
they do like to yell quite a bit. Rivali's Gale is now ready. Okay, thank you.
I like that. It's one time. See, it's one time.
Fair,
It's not when I
fair.
kill an enemy and they drop like great loot and then I accidentally hit Tolan and he blows it off the edge, never to be seen again. Okay,
No way. Have you done that? Did you do that?
multiple times
Sir. Oh
where
my
like I
god, that's
kill a
funny.
good enemy that drops like a lot of good loot and it goes like, and I'm goes to grab it and Tolan gets in the way and blows it off the edge. It's like,
Oh,
you know
that's
what?
funny.
Whatever. Whatever. I guess I'll never see that ever again.
No, you're not bitter at all. No, not one bit.
I'm
Oh,
not.
that's
Yeah,
funny.
it's totally not like they should have just kept it in the balls and not out in the
Mm.
open.
Okay, well, now that you mentioned that, I have a question. So, if you could name it, I'll name mine. If you could name it, what is the most frustrating, besides that, obviously, do you have like another frustrating like mess up that you did kind of similar to that that's memorable to you anyway?
Oh, in the entirety, where I thought I have enough stamina, even with Tolan, and I still can't make it
Yes!
over and over and over
Yeah.
again. When I like, and my first mistake when I first played it is that I got, I got actually 14 hearts. I found like a lot of shrines because I thought, oh well, the Master Sword they may put it back in the forest, not knowing that it was on like Zelda this entire time, like an idiot. And I go do it, and I don't have any stamina, so I can't do fucking the sword. So I have to
Oh,
do
that's funny.
a shit ton more shrines to do it. Yeah, that's
I
pretty
think
annoying. That was a pretty
my
annoying mistake.
my favorite one that I think that I had off of recently was with Breath of the Wild when I was fighting um oh was it when it was Wind Ganon when I was fighting him.
Mm,
And I had a couple of bomb arrows still and I was, just trying to get up in the air. I think this was like my first or second time fighting him. Like and I was just getting used to the mechanics of it, right?
mm,
Again, again, like I mentioned before, Breath of the Wild was the first Zelda game that I played in a long time in its entirety. So again, I
mm,
was just trying to get used to the mechanics and everything. I'm slow, leave me alone. Anyway, so I was fighting Wind Ganon. I had the bomb arrows, and I didn't realize how close I was. I
mm.
guess, and I lit what I released one, and it just exploded in my face.
Yeah.
It was the funniest thing ever because I didn't realize that they did that, and it could. Yeah, it was funny. I like died immediately, and then I go and do it again when I come back to fight him.
Oh, there's
It
so
was
many
funny.
flaws. There's just so many flaws in these things.
Mm,
I don't understand. I Breath of the Wild, not Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom was just an overly flawed game to me. It's too flawed for me to want to go back to play. Like I did
Breath
like,
of the Wild?
no, Breath of the Wild was great. I love playing it.
You mean
I meant
Tears of
to,
the Kingdom? You
yeah,
mean?
Tears of the Kingdom. Where like
Okay. Okay.
I hated doing the sky, especially bringing back that stupid thing back. You got to go to the other island to grab the that stupid pearl thing that you have to bring back to and drop it down on the sand to make it like a shrine. I hated doing that. I hated going underneath. I hated doing the depths and all in general. I hated doing the
Oh,
depths.
I love the depths. The depths were fun. Yeah, I like the
No.
depths.
And when
I
I'm trying to
mean, I
replay
get
the
it.
game, if I'm playing it actively, that's great. But when I go like, oh, I have to do all of that again.
Fair. Yeah, that's annoying. No, yeah, that I agree with. But to me, I did like the depths. I thought the depths were a good addition to it. But and I also again I do like Tears of the Kingdom. I do. I had a blast playing it. I really like the idea of how you get the Master Sword. I do.
Mm,
and I thought that that was actually a really cool idea. Like that was actually very, very unique. But overall, I think that with the game itself, not and it's not just with the depths part or with the Spirit Temple edition either. I
Hmm.
think that a lot of different things with the game were either kind of packed in and forced, or they tried to fit something in and then they changed it last minute or something. Again, it felt very, and I don't even know if this is the right word to use, but it's the first thing I thought of. It felt very chunky in that regard. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like there were, it was. I don't know how else to explain it, but I did like the aspect of exploring the depths. I do like that addition, but to me, even with that, it felt again kind of forced in there that it was a last minute thing that they did in a way, in certain ways.
yeah. I mean, and I liked the fire temple in the depths. That made sense. Didn't help that all the enemies were stronger, but it is what it is. Um,
Hmm.
the spirit temple in the depths, I guess. But even then, that wasn't a temple. That was just a
Yeah.
boxing ring. Um,
Yeah, that was weird. I will
that
admit
should have
that.
just
Yeah,
never
I
been in the
didn't.
game. The
Yeah.
thun the one of the thunder thing where you do when you start the spirit temple quest, that was
Oh
unnecessary.
yeah, I agree. I agree. Again,
And
that's what one of the reasons why I feel that that was forced in there is because
I
of
guess they
that
didn't want to do
additional
the
mission. Yeah.
typical. I don't think they wanted to do the typical four, and then you go to the Hyrule Castle. So they added a fifth thing,
I
and
mean,
the fifth thing was bad already, but in a waste of
yeah,
time.
I get. Yeah, I agree. I think that, but I also can kind of see again. I think that the one of the reasons why they did that was because again they were just trying to pad out the time, and they were just trying to make it bigger than what. I mean, again, like I said, who knows what they were officially trying to do? I mean, I think that it's been talked about. I haven't really fully looked into it either, but yeah. So it's
Yeah.
overall, I think that the spirit, yeah, but I do like. Again, I do like the aspect of them bringing back the temples. I thought that was neat, but yeah,
Mm.
spirit temple was unnecessary. Can agree.
Ah. Every other game had their
Definitely.
temples made sense. And back to the water temple thing that started this entire thing. Um, one of the worst water temples was the Great Bay Temple from not Wind Waker, uh, from Majora's Mask. That one was a bad. I'll say that one was a bad temple. That one would just, especially when you're doing a time limited game, 3 days, and like you're just being swirled around in this water like treatment plant. Basically, that's basically what it was.
I had to think about what you were talking about. Yeah, I've seen that. Again, I haven't played Majora's Mask, so I know which one you. I think I know which one you're talking about. Is it where you go with the big turtle? Is that it? And you
Yep,
turn
the
into the
turtle, and he
Zora?
brings you. Yeah, the Zoro section. You
Okay.
gotta get all the. One, you got to get all the stupid eggs to get the
Yeah.
song,
Yes.
and then you
Yes.
go over and you wake up the stupid turtle, and you got the hook shot on top of
Yeah.
him. Then he takes you to the temple, and it's just confusing, and it's like,
Mm,
well, the Temple of
yeah.
the Gods is kind of considered a water temple, but the Tower of the Gods was a good temple, so that doesn't really go in the
Hmm.
bad temple criteria. What Nintendo fail, even though they were going to make a water temple basically, but instead of that, they just destroyed Great Fish Island and made you go on a stupid quest to go find Jabu Jaboon. Um, but the Great Bay Temple was just bad.
Hmm.
And then the
Gotcha.
stone
See,
tower was it's interesting but also difficult. But that makes sense.
how
It's
long has
as
it?
it go ahead.
How long has it been since you've played Majora's Mask? Would you say? Has it been a minute?
I never I mean I've played it before, obviously. I think the last time I played it, go to my channel. So when I started the Zeldathon, I started off doing 2 days of Majora's, 2 days of 2 days of Ocarina, and then 2 days of actually 3 days of um Wind Waker, and then I just started, playing. Twilight Princess to the point where I wanted to quit. Uh,
Mhm.
the last time I played it was, I'm gonna say 2 months ago.
Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
And the
Gotcha.
last thing I
Yeah.
did, according to this Dan is in drama thing, whatever the hell that means. The last thing I did was
The
okay, so
Dan
I'm
is in
starting
drama.
Snowhead. Okay, I'm starting Snowhead.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Dan is in drama. What are you talking about?
Two months ago, Dan came back from his drama for like the third time, and
Oh.
he went on stream with
Oh, I
me, and it be, you know,
I I
the
have
good
no
old
idea what you're talking
fest.
about, but okay. I don't
Uh,
remember this. Or I wasn't
Dan,
being told about
Dan,
it, I don't know.
yeah, it's really like stupid drama because Dan went after all of us about Slug, of course, and then went
Oh.
on Turd Island, ran from Turd Island, and then like a month or two later he
Oh,
comes
that!
back. eh,
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and
Now I
then
know
he
what you're
comes
talking
back
about.
on Wall Smashers because he fought with our favorite person in the whole wide world, Echo of Tragedy and Ants over
Mm,
AJ because
mm.
AJ was running away from maggot edits, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, AJ was like, "Yeah, we could do Friday. Never mind, I can't
That
do
was the
Friday.
stupidest
I can
thing. Oh
I
my
could do
god.
Saturday. Never mind, I can't do Saturday. I could do Sunday. But
Bruh.
I don't know if I can do Sunday." He just kept running from Maggot over and
Yeah,
over and over again. And
that was so
Dan
stupid.
thought it was a good idea to call it AJ, even though he did the same thing to Slug. And then he came
Yeah.
back 2 months ago. He's still around. I even put it in my title. The one before it, Dan 240p returns, and he gets
Mm.
drama in my server once again with all the people, and eventually goes on stream to debate them all. And
Oh boy.
I think Dan did a good job. I think he did a
So
good job.
so all this was going on while you were trying to play Majora's Mask? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
with the Zeldathon, I'm gonna keep it to a couple core people. I'm not gonna bring on all the Discord people. Nintendo Mail will stay in the waiting room until needed.
Sir,
He can stay in he can stay in the waiting room, Kayuk. I gave him that liberty. Okay, he can stay
you are
in the waiting room.
you
He go no,
you're
because Nintendo Mail will call in and go like, "Burn, you're doing that all wrong. Even though you're trying, even though you're trying to learn the game and how to play
fair.
it, Burn, you're just doing it all
Fair.
wrong."
Yeah, that's
And
true.
that's when
That
I
is
kick him from the
true.
call. It's like, I'm trying to
Yeah,
learn. Shut
Nintendo
up.
Mail. Don't be a butthead. Yeah. No, I understand.
Burn. You
Especially when
missed a
you're
heart. Burn. You missed a heart in the forest temple, even though you deep down you should have known you didn't actually miss the heart in the forest temple. Go back.
totally hear him
And
doing that.
and then I
Oh,
went
that's
back. And then I
hilarious.
went back to the fucking forest temple in Twilight Princess, realizing I don't have any of the monkeys to swing on, and I couldn't get this quote unquote heart piece, and Nintendo Mail just sitting there laughing at me. Get kicked from the
You know what?
call.
Yeah, I don't blame you. If I were learning a game like that too, I wouldn't want anybody disrupting me. I get it. But yeah, because again, but what's funny though is that if Mr. Huck were to play, he hasn't played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom in forever. It's been a
Mm,
very, very long time since he's played any of those games. But if
mm,
he were to play them, if he were to just randomly pick them up, or even if he were to play Echoes, he would be so confused. And
mm.
he wouldn't know what the heck is going on. But that would totally be me. I would totally be like, "Oh, you got to do this, you got to do that." But he's done that with me before though too, with other games. So it would, yeah, he I would yeah, I would be
Yeah.
payback. It'd be payback for me.
It's just
One of my friends
Nintendo
knows
Mail, you're
literally everything
annoying.
about Ocarina.
Hey, what's up, Sarah? What other
One of
Zelda
my
games have you
friends know.
played Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading a cool anime girl's comment. One of my friends knows literally everything about Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I swear to God. See, with Majora, I would like to play that. I would. I would like to give it a shot to see if I would like it, but I
Mm,
don't know. We just haven't gotten around to it yet. But besides Echoes, that I've been playing. Obviously, it's mostly before that was Link's Awakening and Tears of the Kingdom. But
Okay.
Echoes has been taking up a lot of my time. So, because I want to play that, and I want to play that and finish it. But how? So I'm at Linnea right now, and then I
Okay.
think Elden is next. There's a third one too. I think that I have to go to. I just don't know what. I think I'll have to go back and look, but
Yeah, it's the
I know
scrub.
Linnea
It's
and
called
Elden. Yeah.
Scrubton or some. It's called Scrubton. It's in the Farron Forest, and it's. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's a very interesting temple. It's
Is it
annoying.
Deku Scrubs? Is it Deku Scrubs?
Maybe, maybe.
Yay! I hope so. I love
It may
them.
be. It may be. It may
I
be
love
Jacob
Deku Scrubs.
Shrubs.
I
Uh,
love Deku Scrubs.
which was it was interesting to see the business scrub again after all these years. Um, they
Oh,
brought back like a lot of enemies, and it was really interesting.
oh, cool. Yeah, I have to. Yeah, yeah. That's been a majority of my time. Is that when I can in between this crazy thing that I call life, being a wife, mother, YouTuber, whatever the hell I
Hmm.
am. I don't even know. It's been, and also with holidays coming up here soon too.
Hmm.
That's been getting ready for all of that too. Speaking of which, Thanksgiving, of course, is almost upon us. As of this recording or as of this stream, it is next week. What are your
Yeah.
plans for Thanksgiving?
Uh, I either go to my brother's or they go to my aunt's, and I guess this year my brother's doing something, so I'm going to my aunt's for Thanksgiving.
Hmm,
For Christmas, I go to my brother's every year.
nice, nice. Yeah, we going to my sister's for Thanksgiving, but for Christmas, we all used to get together at one point. But when the wonderful thing of COVID hit us,
Hmm.
um, and came raining down upon us. That's all changed now. So now we get together before New Year's Eve. So we get together after Christmas, or at least with
Okay.
my family anyway. So yeah, we do that now, which I'm not gonna lie is actually really nice.
Yeah.
It's actually been really nice. Yeah, getting together with family on Christmas Day is nice, don't get me wrong, and has been nice, but I like the tradition that we have now of just getting together after Christmas. So, yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, people do things differently. Uh, my family does a big gather after Christmas, but I either see
Mm,
my mom or I go see my mom, and then I go to my brother's for the rest of the day for Christmas.
very
Hey
nice.
Sarah, I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing well. At least the time travel in MM doesn't give me a headache like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, and Ocarina of Time does.
Mm,
Um, Ocarina of Time just does. It just has the lore. It has the lore split,
yeah.
which it is
Oh
what it
yeah, it's
is.
classic. It's
Yeah.
classic. I really with Ocarina, yes, I agree. I think that with Ocarina, it's how they worked that out with all of the storyline and time traveling and whatnot and going from an
Mm,
adult to a kid. I think that they did a really, of course it's classic now, right? That's just
mm,
classic Zelda lore. It's it's standard, or it has been standard now. But with the time travel with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, that didn't really bother me that much. With Breath of the Wild though, that it made I like the flashbacks of like what the champions were like
mm-hmm.
before the calamity happened. I did like that aspect of it. I did
Yeah.
like that those cutscenes. Those cutscenes were fun. But I think I don't know. That one really didn't bother me that much. Not even lore timeline for me. It was specifically the
Oh,
windmill
I know what
guy.
you're talking about. The windmill, yeah, because that's a paradox.
Oh,
Because that's a paradox thing where you become an adult and you go to the windmill. well, you go do Dampy and you end up in the windmill and you go talk to the windmill
Mhm.
guy and he teaches you like he tells you that a mysterious kid 7 years ago taught him a song, which is the Song of Storms. And then
Mhm.
he teaches you the Song of Storms. And then you go back, you do the Forest Temple, and then you go back as a child and you go to that guy. You play the Song of Storms, something that he
Mhm.
taught you 7 years in the future. It's literally like a paradox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I like that. That actually is actually kind of funny.
yeah, it's like
I did like
something I
that.
don't
That's
think they
funny.
thought that one out too much. Like the windmill guy's teaching you a song that apparently you knew 7 years ago.
Mhm. Well,
So
I
that's
mean,
what I
I like the
understand.
idea of it. I mean,
Yeah,
I get it. I mean, but I do like the idea of it though. I think it's a unique concept that I think that they added in there, but I get why it's also can be confusing too. I get that.
yeah. And then when it
Mm,
comes to Tears
mm,
of the Kingdom, if you're a big lore nerd like I am, where you know most of the
mhm.
lore and how things place, and then you see, oh, King Rauru, the first king, you go, like, nope, nope, nope,
Yes,
nope, that's not how
we
that
talked about
works.
that
That's how
last
that
episode.
works. That he was the first
Yeah,
sage. He
that
was the
was
light
weird.
sage.
Yeah, that was weird. That was no, yeah. Unless, and I thought about this though too, and I think that maybe Cool Anime Girls had said this prior. Maybe we talked about it too. But didn't we say that like, or we theorized that Rauru was a that the Rauru from Tears of the Kingdom was a descendant of Rauru from Ocarina of Time? Did we say that or no?
Maybe, but the problem with that theory is this timeline, it shows the first king of Hyrule, the first ever king of Hyrule. So how
Oh
can the
yeah,
light
true.
sage
Yeah,
be the first king of Hyrule if
yeah, I
there
forgot
was
about that.
already a first king of Hyrule, which was the king of
Yeah, or yeah,
Hyrule
yeah.
from the
That
Skyloft
doesn't make any
days?
sense.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like, and if this is supposed to be in the future, I guess the first king of Skyloft. Nope, that never happened. Nope. What are you talking about?
Mhm.
Skyloft never happened.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, Skyward Sword, right? I have not played Skyward Sword. Again, I have tried, and after I play these, I promise you, I will try to give it another shot. Okay, I
Hmm.
promise you, I'm not gonna, I didn't forget. But from what I've seen of it and from what I've played of it, it's all of it is pretty much set in the sky, right? That's where it originates, or that's where they all
The
live,
originates in
I guess.
Skyloft, yeah, and that's where Hylia hid the Triforce is in the sky is in Skyloft. I just kind of, oh fuck, I just kind of spoiled it. Fuck.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
care. I'm gonna
yeah.
I'll play it at some point. I'm probably gonna forget anyway. It's not that big of a deal. It's fine. But
But yes, and there was the ground, but apparently in this game, the ground was always like a theory. No one knew anything below the clouds.
really?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, that's an
Highly, when
interesting
you get to the
concept.
yeah, when you get the first which is the Farron, it opens up one part of of the sky, and that's when how you go
Mm,
down. But before that, no one knew there was anything below the clouds.
really?
Hmm.
Huh. That's an interesting concept, I guess. I don't know. I have to. Okay, okay. I guess I'll find out when I play it. All right.
And there's Eldon.
But no,
Eldon's not bad.
that's yeah, that's an
Laneru.
interesting concept, though. Yeah. Hmm.
Laneru is annoying. When we threw out my Zeldathon, I stopped at the sand ship, and I haven't played since because that's usually where I stop because it's annoying. I will agree that the
Hmm.
game is not. I like the game a lot, but when I play the sand ship, that's when I want to play something else. um,
Hmm.
because it's annoying. Because Laneru is not water in this game. It's just full of fucking sand. There's no Laneru.
And
Yeah, it's just
oh,
sand. There's no water.
is there not a Gerudo? mission in there or something? Are the
Nope.
Gerudo not in the game either?
Gerudos are not in the
Huh.
game. The theory is that the Groose guy with the red hair, he started the Gerudo clan. That's a theory that's within the community. There's no there's
Oh.
no the only thing that they can track is the red hair, but other than that, there's no direct connection whatsoever. Other than the
Oh.
guy's a redhead. That's it. That's the only
Oh, like
that's the
you.
only
Hmm.
theory or like the smoking gun that some of these guys have as the theory.
Oh, so he's a
In
ginger.
Spirit Tracks, Hyrule is called New Hyrule. Yeah, because it's after you know, I it because it's the third part of the Wind Waker line. Because it's Wind Waker, Phantom Hourglass, and then 100 years after like Phantom Hourglass, New Hyrule is founded.
Gotcha.
Spirit Tracks
Wow.
is a good game too.
I do need to play that. I've heard that that's really fun.
It
I
has
asked Mr. Huck
cool.
about Minish Cap, and he said that I probably wouldn't like that one.
Yeah, it's not. Some for some reasons, like the second game in the timeline,
Hmm.
whatever, however, because for some reason they needed to detail the lore behind like Link's cap. For some reason, the green
Hmm.
cap that he wears, they really needed to put lore to that and why he wears a green cap. But whatever. That's
What?
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
is that
that's
what it's about? Oh, yeah, no, that does
basically,
not sound interesting. Okay.
Vati is the evil wizard there.
Yeah, that does
Whatever.
not sound interesting.
No, it's
Yeah,
not a good game
no.
at all. It's
But Spirit
uh,
Tracks I'd be willing to give a shot.
what would you recommend Zelda? But bear in mind, I get what? Hold on.
What are you
Would you
looking at?
recommend Zelda? Yeah, go play it. I recommend it a lot. 10 out
Oh,
of 10.
oh. Would you recommend Zelda? But bear in mind, I get confused quite easily. Yes, I would, Sarah Ann. Yes. If you've never played any of the Zelda games, then okay, that's a good question. Okay, that would be a good question for those who have not never played one. Like I'm assuming Sarah Ann hasn't.
Mm.
What is your recommendation for her to start off with? What game would you suggest?
Easy one. Don't play any of the NES ones. You'll get annoyed. I think most people, and I agree with this one, would say Ocarina of Time. It gets
Yeah,
you into the
yeah.
combat of modern Zeldas. Another one that I will never recommend, but people still do, is Twilight Princess. But that's if you want to like pull
Mm.
your hair out and like never leave your house again. Um, because you pulled out so much hair that you just look like a freak. That's how much hair I pulled out.
Where?
Um,
Um.
So that one I will never recommend. But Ocarina of Time is a good starter. Majora's Mask would be too confusing. I get confused as well, but obviously, like I can figure it out. But
Mhm.
I always recommend OOT. Yeah, because OOT is easy baseline. It teaches you basically the modern mechanics of the battle system, um, and it's something that they've had throughout.
Yeah.
I would also recommend Wind Waker because that one's a fun one. Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are on the DS only, and never emulate them. They don't do well on the computer.
Mhm.
But other Zelda games I would recommend. I don't know. There's a lot of them. But Ocarina of Time is
Yeah.
something I would start out with, and then like if you don't like it, then you probably wouldn't really like the modern Zelda games because they all kind of
Yeah.
base off
Probably.
based off of
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
I would say if I agree with Ocarina of Time, but in my personal opinion, and
Mm.
this is just my experience, but starting off with technically with Breath of the Wild really got me into Zelda there too. I think
Mm.
if she wants to play, if she were to start off with Ocarina, yeah, that's a good start. But I also would recommend Breath of the Wild though too. Breath of the Wild is a good game to start off. But it also spoils you with the open world. And it doesn't do that with Ocarina.
Yeah, and I would agree. It's just like there's a different skill level between like I understand like new like you're probably good at the game now. Even as an experienced Zelda player, Um, I had a lot of trouble at first playing Breath of the Wild. I thought the game was fucking
Mhm,
horrible because how hard it was at times. Until I
mhm.
figured out how to play it, and then it was like, oh, this is game's like base. This is the best one of the best Zelda games I've ever played. I think,
Yeah.
I think, like, 'cause, Sarah, I'm gonna assume you're a new Zelda player, and based on experience and like difficulty, I would recommend Ocarina of Time. But I also agree with K-Huck
Mhm.
that the game is really fun, but the difficulty may steer you away because the game is like Breath of the Wild's like ruthless. Like it doesn't have like a weapon. Like you can find a black Goblin almost immediately. That's how like there's no
True.
level scaling there. You can
Did
find a
you ever
Lionel
play
immediately.
Yeah, true. Did you Well, let me ask you this, speaking of that, did you ever play Heroes mode for Breath of the Wild?
Nope. Because I knew
Play it.
immediately because it's like, oh, the gold Lionel. Oh, yep, not playing.
Well, no, I'll tell you what. Play it at least once. Because now that you know the mechanics with Breath of the Wild, the original way to play it, playing it in Heroes mode is so much fun. It is. It's very challenging. It will If you
Hey,
like that
Dan.
kind of thing, again, you don't have to. But with that, it's very interesting with what they threw in with Heroes mode. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I'll give it a
There's
try.
some new ish that they there's some new
Uh,
ish that they throw in there. Just saying.
I'll give it a try and I'll play it on stream. I'll do like Heroes mode on stream and I'll probably get really angry. I'll turn on my
Well,
webcam
I'll
once
help you.
more for you people and
If I can help you, I will.
I'll get a lot of I have an axe and I'll start smashing keyboards with an axe.
If I if I can help you, I will. I will, I promise.
I just
But
get yeah. I just gotta. What I'm
it's
gonna plan is I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild again. Get get back into playing the mechanics. Even though I'm really good, I'll still like have to relearn, and then I'll do hit master mode.
ooh, that one I haven't done either.
Well, that's what. Well, basically, that's what Heroes mode is. It's called master mode.
Mhm.
Hey Dan. Sarah. Yes, I'm a new one. Yeah, yeah. Then yeah, due to difficulty, Ocarina of Time. But if you wanna see real difficulty, play Breath of the Wild.
Yes.
I
I
know that
agree.
cool anime girl. I'm really sorry. I haven't read anything of yours.
What new
Ah,
stuff do they add in Heroes mode? Without giving away too much, and again, it's been a minute since I played in a Heroes mode. It's been a little bit, but they added in like these different aspects of the like monsters floating in the air on
mhm.
balloons that you get to fight and get to have that mechanic. That's actually really fun. Um, it's also with that though too. It's the bosses are a lot more challenging. Like with the mini bosses are a lot more challenging.
Oh,
Thunder
okay.
or the Yeah, the Ganons, the like Thunderblight Ganon and the Wind Ganon, all that. They're about the same in
Mm.
terms of difficulty, but they do take a little bit longer for you to defeat them. They do have a longer health bar, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
okay. So it's like the Fire Blight Ganon may
Um,
actually hit me for once. Okay.
yeah, exactly, yeah. Um, they, I, th- oh god, I want to say that they recharge their health after a minute too. I
Oh, that
think, or
I heard
I
that the
want to say that
enemies
that
will
happens too.
regenerate health after a while.
Yes, yeah, they do regenerate health after a minute, I believe, if I remember correctly. Again, those are what I remember, but it's worth it. If you want more of a challenging Breath of the Wild and you felt that Breath of the Wild was too easy or whatever, give that a shot. It's fun.
Also, welcome 12 viewers. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.
Hi,
Um,
like and subscribe, do all the things.
yeah. But I guess Cool Anime Girls has put a theory. So what if happened once again? Hyrule was destroyed or something, and this new Hyrule that Rauru and Sanya preside over. Technically, Rauru would be the first king of this new Hyrule. That would allow Skyward Sword to be like the first of the timeline and also allow Raoud to be the first king. Well, the problem with that is Skyward Sword is canonically the first game ever, so there should be no
Mm,
first king of Rauru.
mm,
But
mm-hmm.
maybe there's some validity with your theory, but
Maybe. I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I wouldn't know anything about it.
Because they're trying to like pass off that like the Ganondorf, like the like I think it's I don't know if it's confirmed, but I know there's a lot of theories that the Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time is the same Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know if that's confirmed, but that's a theory that
Really?
like I've heard. Is that the Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time is the same one as Tears of the Kingdom. So like there's just so much like there's that's why like I don't like the lore because they retcon so many things. Everything's just so annoyingly confusing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
And
agree.
nothing makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, because technically Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are technically not even part of the original Zelda canon, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
its
I
own
understand
thing.
they're newer that they're newer generation games.
Mm,
That's logical and that's fair. But I don't I don't understand how they're not part of the Zelda lore with the different things that they have in both games and the different aspects of both games. How can they not be? But I don't know. It's weird. Trying to explain Zelda lore to somebody who's a noob or somebody who's never
mm.
played it is so hard to do. It's so hard.
Yeah. I watch lore videos. I watch theory videos all day. Especially when I
Mhm.
work, I watch Zeltic. That guy has a lot of good Zelda theories, like the Re-Dead theory, the purpose of the Shadow Temple, etc. He makes a lot of good content on that, and I'm not that savvy, but I'm gonna give it a shot. I think we should give it a shot of like lore, because I know there's the
We could try it.
Historia, but
Yeah.
I've never bought the Hyrule Historia book.
I have it somewhere here. It's I think I have it in this house somewhere in one of our bookshelves. But I'll have to find it. But yeah, no, we can do that. We have what so you recommend Zelda Tick? Is that one that you said? And what's another
Zeltic,
Zeltic.
Zeltic. There's another one that does like Zelda theories. Uh, no, don't start your don't. I'm gonna put it in chat. So he does like videos most. Which one is it? I mean, but he does a lot of Zelda theories. This is a good one. Share, copy. Okay, I'm not on display capture, thank God. I don't want to leak DMs. That one's an
Oh,
easy
you
one to do.
ooh.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah, we can
lot of
react to some
these
of
types
those.
of
Yeah.
things that I just watch all day. The mystery of Makar
Yeah.
Island, because the Makar Island it just has nothing in it, so why even exist? The mystery of the Forest Temple, the mystery of Volvagia, and the he has a lot of these things that I really enjoy. There's another one, Temple Theories.
Okay. Yeah,
I think he also
we can
does that
react
one
to
as
some of
well.
those.
Oh yeah, Nintendo Black Crisis. That guy's that's another person I
Ooh.
recommend. He does the Shadow Temple one.
Okay.
Like who
Yeah,
are the
no, that's a great yeah.
Zonai? He does like Zelda documentaries and theories and etc.
You
Apparently
know we
does like
could
Mario, but we don't care about Mario on this channel. Fuck out of here.
no, not right now. No, no. Mario what? Like who? What? What's a Mario? What?
True.
um no, I get you. But you know what we could do is that maybe next week we could react to and like one of the videos or something and give our takes on them.
Yeah. I mean this one's a long one. This is like a whole hour. Well, okay, I'll be fair, 40 minutes.
I mean, with us reacting to it, it'll probably be yeah. We can figure something out with it. Absolutely, yeah. I'd be down.
The ancient columns. Yeah, he does a lot of like lore type videos. The top 5 scams of
Ooh,
Zelda, which I agree. the magic armor from Twilight Princess is a scam. There's no point.
I do like that. The Shadow Temple and the Mystery of Bongo Bongo. I like that. That's interesting. I'll have to
Yeah,
watch these. Yeah, I will definitely have to watch these tomorrow. That's a good idea.
yeah, and
So,
Zeltic does a lot of them. The mask skull. Oh, okay. Yeah. There's just a lot of like theories out there that people do, and it's really interesting
mhm.
to see these people make lore videos on things that may or may not be confirmed. They go over the
Right.
lore of, like Wind
Yeah.
Waker and what like the cut like the there was supposed to be like a water-esque temple that they just cut out of the game entirely. There was supposed to be an entire island that they cut out entirely. Um, and instead of bringing it
Really?
back instead of bringing it back for HD, most of the mechanics that were supposed to be in Wind Waker went into like most of it actually went to like Twilight Princess. Um,
Oh, yeah.
but yeah, there's supposed to be an entire like water temple or water-esque temple. There was supposed to be an entire island that would have like Goron like Gorons, but not exactly Gorons. That
Mhm.
that got cut. The Moblin, not the Mob. No, that Moblin I was thinking about is Twilight Princess. The Moblin Twilight Princess was cut. There's a lot of cut enemies and cut content from Wind Waker that just got
Mhm.
re-added and reused to other things.
Gotcha. I do like Wind Waker though. Wind Waker is fun. I haven't played that in so long. I have to replay that again. I do like that game.
May
Been a very
1st,
long
your
time
laundry's
I played that.
done. Yeah.
Sorry, I went off. That's why. Hey, Burn. If I ever need for you to fix my dryer, can I borrow your screwdriver?
Yeah. I come. I'll fix it.
Okay. All right.
I think it's the
No,
same
it
one.
sounds
It's like
cool.
it sounded like a Samsung.
Ours is LG.
Oh.
Mhm. Yep. My washer, I think, is Samsung. I don't know. I have to look at it. We've had it for like forever, but yeah. Anyway, we're done talking about laundry. We're getting sidetracked. Sorry. Yeah, maybe we can react to one of those, or if you have another video that maybe we can watch next week, we can do that. That's an
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah. I like the he just has so much content. I like Zeltic better. Like even as much as I hate British people, he's the one British person I can listen to.
Hey, hey, don't you besmirch British people. That Beckett and Reese are protected classes, okay?
Beckett and Reese are protected classes? No, you did not just say that. Only Reese is. Okay, Reese is protected class because they got two niches, okay? British and trans, okay? We have to protect that, okay? But
True.
Beckett,
Yes, that's
he
true.
doesn't need protecting. He is now
Come on.
recording.
Yeah,
He
fair.
is now record.
Fair.
He has the Matt Pitt. He has Matt Pitt. Enough said. He does not need to be protected.
God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The
Oh, that's
cabal
funny.
has protected Beckett. Okay, the cabal's not protecting Reese. Okay,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's funny.
this is
I'll have
another good
to.
one. I'll share this one with you as well. This one's a really good one. When it comes to like the fire temple, that's a really good one.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just watch. I have a playlist that I listen to at work.
Nice. That's
The Who
cool.
Built the Dark Purpose of Snow Peak. I just have I have a huge playlist. One of these days, I should like do a troll where people think like I'm alive. And I just play like music or like a video on like for 8 hours straight. There's just so much content
and,
that these guys make,
and
and it's
not react
amazing.
to it at all and just
Yeah, just steal their
really,
content.
really.
Just steal their content.
Don't pull a Hassan and just, not react to nothing. Don't do that.
Why not?
Yell at
Why
you.
not? Bro, hey, if Hassan can do it and get millions of
No,
dollars, why
Hassan
can't I do
cannot
it?
do it.
I
No, Hassan
if he
cannot
can
do it.
if he can make millions, I should make millions.
Bruh. 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 Don't you stoop to his level. I'll kick your ass. No. No, 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 no. No.
It's like I did plan to have a channel where I play Zelda music all day, and then I come home and I end the stream, and then I start streaming. That was an interesting idea I had that never happened because I got
Serious?
lazy.
Oh my oh, that's funny. Well, no, I think that aren't like and I don't know how often it's been happening, but wasn't there a time like not that long ago, like maybe less than a year ago, where a lot of different channels that did have Zelda music playing that just strictly stuck with Zelda music, were they getting copyright struck or something?
Oh yeah, it's completely deleted.
Or deleted? Yeah.
Completely just banned off the site. I know, I know it's on my phone. I know what he's because I used to like listen. Okay, I like to listen to game music sometimes while I'm at work. Other times I'll just like listen to like people just like yell at each other in Discord, but that's neither here or nor there. Downloads
Yeah,
because
I
I
don't
know I
do
used
that.
to have all the
I can't do that.
downloads. Yeah, official VGM was a channel that uploaded 30-minute like themes of, let's say, Mount Cronette or like Burbank City from Black and White too. Um, that's completely like dead, like deleted off the face of the world. There's a lot like I don't know like
That's
I
sad.
don't know if it is a copyright issue. I don't know, but they got definitely got copyright banned off
That's
YouTube.
sad. Yeah, Nintendo is a bit shit. Yeah, that's very true. That is also very true too.
Yeah,
They are
Nintendo fucking
assholes. Yes.
yeah, suing Power World over like game mechanics was
Pokemon. Yeah.
insane. Yeah, like yeah, Power World getting sued because they quote unquote copied the catching mechanics from like Pokemon Arceus.
Yeah.
It's like
Ridiculous.
what? And it's like 1 million yen, which is $60,000. Like, bro, you're getting nothing out of this. Absolutely nothing.
Right. Right.
Like
Well,
sixty
and
thousand dollars is not like hitting
li-
any type of bank in your two like
no,
like
no.
two like $2 trillion
Well, it's
company.
right. Well, I bet you it's because it's the principle behind it. I guarantee that's probably what. And again, listen, we all know, even if you've never played a Nintendo game, which is
Mm,
kind of hard to, which is kind. I mean, there are people out there, I'm sure, that's never played Nintendo. Even
mm,
if anybody has never played a Nintendo game, they know how much Nintendo is a stickler when it comes to, and can be sticklers and assholes when it comes to their IP. Absolutely. It's ridiculous. I don't agree with it. But I mean, with the whole thing with Power World, that was just ridiculous. That was beyond stupid. And they did the same thing with Tears of the Kingdom too. They would give well, I don't know how often it's happening now, but when a lot of Let's players that were, gaining subs and gaining notoriety and that kind of thing, sometimes game companies would give them exclusives to the game if they like a newer game would give them to it early.
mm-hmm.
So they could either play it on stream or play it off stream or whatever and just give their takes on it and then go from there. They gave them special permissions for that. Well, I don't think that they did that with Tears of the Kingdom. They may have, I don't know. But because if you remember, some of the Tears of the Kingdom got leaked before it released, like a couple days before it released.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
and that was whatever. That wasn't as bad, I guess, as it could have been, but still. But they did the same thing with what's her face? Oh my god, she's a Twitch streamer. Alana Pierce. They
Oh,
did that
okay.
with Alana Pierce. She had gotten Tears of the Kingdom. Now I don't know if she had gotten it early or if she got it on release. I'm not sure. But she just played it on stream and boom, she was banned.
What a
Yeah.
way to lose
It's
your career
ridiculous.
as a let player. Like that's how you discourage people from let's playing your games, Nintendo.
Oh,
Ban them from
I
playing their
know.
games.
I
Not
know, it's ridiculous.
I don't want people playing my games on stream. Like, why? Who get like, why do you?
Exactly.
It gives your game notoriety. It gives your game like. That's why I like watching retro gamers because they'll just play like Pokemon Ruby, for example. So I'll be watching them and
Mhm.
like, oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I remember. I'm never having good times with this. I love
Right,
listening
right.
to this. But it one's like, oh, I'm playing
Yeah.
a Zelda game, banned. Like, fuck off. Let them play the Zelda
Yeah.
game. Give people awareness of what they're going into. To be honest, I didn't even think about it when I got home from GameStop with Echoes and I started playing the game.
Mhm.
Maybe I could have got banned. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that again, it just seems like it's just completely random when it comes to that kind of thing. And I don't know how often it's been happening now. I hope that it hasn't been happening as much. But yeah, it was ridiculous. Stupid. Stupid, stupid. Listen, Nintendo, we know that you're stickler for your IP. We get that, but come on now. Let it go. It's not, you're making it worse on yourself.
Yeah, let the
Have been
people
now
play the
for a
games.
long
Let
time.
people let the public see the exposure of the games. Like that's why let like when I see some Let's Plays of games, like, oh, that's pretty cool. I may buy that. But if I'm like
Yeah,
knowing that
really.
if I'm trying to like watch a guy play Zelda and he gets banned, it's like, oh, well, maybe I should be playing this game. Like, oh, I don't know.
Exactly. Well, that's how I was when I first started streaming because that's what I originally was going to do. I'm still going to try to work it out, but I was initially going to hook up my Switch and maybe play Breath of the Wild,
Mm.
or when Tears of the Kingdom came out, my plan was to stream that a little bit, but after I heard all of that, I was like, I'm not doing that. And it just, yeah, it 100% discouraged me from doing it. Now I could probably do it. I just got to put in the work to actually hook up the Switch to the computer and do all that.
Yeah,
So,
I did get the capture card and
yeah.
so you have to buy. I bought this on thing that has multiple ports because you have to have a port for the game capture card. Because if you just put the capture card to your computer, it'll like bust RAM like a motherfucker. So you'll be
Mhm.
choppy. So that's why I had to get the USB extender basically because it doesn't chop RAM
Yeah.
so hard.
Yeah.
Then
I
you have to
would
put
probably have to do the
in
same thing.
you have to put the one side one HDMI to the TV and the other HDMI to your console dock. If you're playing it on if you're trying to play it on like Discord, you have to have headphones or else you'll never hear the
Mhm.
game. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, it's annoying, but that's how you do it on
Yeah.
stream. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I
get
hear
my
you.
hands on a 3DS capture card, which I don't know.
Ooh. Good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck.
I've been trying to find
I
it.
have heard that those are hard. Well, and also at the other mm, I don't know how true this is or how accurate this is, so please forgive me because I'm probably missing some stuff with this. But from what I remember, the capture card for the 3DS is very hard to come by, or something to that effect. It's either the capture card or the program to use it on a computer to
Mm,
capture it in general is very hard to come by because there was one guy who created it for the 3DS. And don't know what happened to him exactly, but rumor has it that he went to jail because of that.
capture
If it was
card.
even related to that at all.
Yeah,
It's
it's called
alleged that it
a
was, but again, we don't know that for sure. For sure, I'd have to look into it one day and actually, see what I can find out about it. But that's why it's so hard to find, is because of that. I think I'm fairly certain that's the reason.
yeah. Uh, built
Nintendo
in,
are just
yeah, because
sticklers in
there are
general.
some that go
So,
like built in, that already have it built in. Uh, what
mhm.
is it? 'Cause I'm looking right now.
Really, 3DSs?
Yeah, they have a
Oh,
couple. It's on eBay, so it could be just a scam, to be honest.
oh, yeah. I would be careful because, well, again, good luck.
But
I
there's
mean,
something
go for it if
called
you
a
can find it. Go for it.
Loopy makes Loopy's new. I don't fuck. I'll do more research later. But there's
Yeah.
one called and 3dscapture.com. It has it's eerie. I'll say that it's an eerie fucking site. But the way you have to put it in is that you have to solder it into your
Ooh.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's
Yeah,
like
I don't
yeah,
know if I trust that.
It's fun. And I think that's all of them that are like that. You have to solder into the system.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Well.
That
Ooh.
that's how that Sauce McGavin guy, who does Pokemon Shiny Let's Plays on this DS. That's how he showed it to me because I asked him about it. Like,
Oh.
how is he playing Platinum on stream? That's because he doesn't do emulator, but he showed his DS and he has basically what. Let me do a. Let me do a. I'll do it in here. Where? Okay. Share screen. That's what it basically is.
Oh. Gotcha.
For the people in chat, actually, it's basically that's what
I see.
DS Cap. I don't know. I don't recommend this, but that's just. But
Mm-hmm.
basically, you have to solder it in, and that's how it's captured, and it has
Oh,
like
I see.
that thing.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha.
But
Hmm.
I'm trying to get one of
Interesting.
those. If anyone actually has like, he didn't tell me what it was. Sauce McGavin never told me what it fucking was, and I hate him forever. And I'm unsubscribing. Uh,
Can you message him or no?
I'm in his Discord. I'm in a lot of these people's Discords.
Oh well, then message him and just see what you can find out.
He should be answering me
Do
on
that.
stream. He should be a good streamer and answer me.
Really,
but I know it
really.
exists because he showed me his DS, so I know like he's using one.
Gotcha. Well, that's all that I really had at the moment. Do you have anything else, sir?
Uh, no, I think this is another great success of a stream. I gotta get back to the Zeldathons. I've been really abusing my fans by not playing it. I should have played it last night, but I was like, oh, I'm tired. I came home. I did
Yeah, I
like
saw that.
I did 8 to 10 pallets because Night Crew, screw me. Love my job so much, totally. And I come home and I'm about to go to bed, and then it's like, oh, your insomnia is gonna kick in, and then I'm up until 4 in the
I
morning
hate that.
anyway.
I hate it. Yeah,
Where
insomnia sucks.
where I'm like about to sleep, and I knew I was gonna sleep. I was like half asleep when I made the tweet. I was like, I may do it, and I fall asleep. I don't even fall asleep, and then like 2 seconds later, I'm up and I'm at the computer. So it's like, why didn't I stream? I was talk.
Right.
I wasted my time talking to Tony. I should have just streamed.
God, how do you? I don't know how you do that. Oh
Stop
Jesus.
abusing your viewers.
You're
I'll stop. Yeah, I'll
abusing
stop
your
abusing
viewers for
you.
not
I'll
streaming.
play. It's gonna be begrudgingly, but I'll get through Skyward Sword. The only problem is that it's just 3 areas, and those 3 areas get really boring real quick. So that's why, like, I
Hmm.
don't really want to play it that much. But I like to keep. I'm gonna play games to completion now. Then I'm probably gonna do Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and then Majora's Mask, and then yeah, gotta finish the games I already started before I do a new playthrough.
Yeah, I would too. Yeah, I don't blame you. Cool. Well, yeah, I was gonna come back last night too, but I just got things just got crazy here at the house, and I'm getting ready. I'm prepping for Friendsgiving for this weekend, so
Mm.
I had to go get the turkey and do all that. So yeah, but I will be back tomorrow night for sure.
Yeah, and I'll be watching your stream. I heard it's gonna be exciting. I heard it's gonna be very exciting.
We'll go with that.
Also Sarah, those are not. No, sorry, Sarah. I appreciate your help. Those are not. Those are not capture cards because one of the capture cards you've linked me, I literally have right now, and I can't hook up my DS to it. But I do appreciate the effort in the support. But I'll
Gotcha,
figure it
gotcha,
out.
gotcha.
I'll harass Sauce McGavin on YouTube forever until he gets me one.
Disavow harassing. Just message the
I,
man and just say,
W
"Hey,
harass.
shut up." um no, that's no yes, and then next week, next Wednesday, I know that it will be the day before Thanksgiving, but
Mm.
I will be around. I'm not sure if you will be or not, but we'll plan for next Wednesday to get back
Um.
together.
Oh, Wednesday. I can't. But I
Okay.
I probably if well, how are you available all day? Because I have to go to bed really early. I have to get up at like 4 in the morning and get to the store by 6. So I have
Wednesday?
to, yeah, no, Wednesday into Thursday, so I can't stay up past like eight
Oh.
o'clock.
Oh.
Unfortunately, they
Uh
want me there
as
as
of
a
right now, no. As of right now, no. But if we can, like next time, like after Thanksgiving or whatever, we
yeah.
can get back. Yeah, we can figure it out. But maybe next stream we can like I said, we can react to one of those videos or see what happens. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that would be great. And May 1st, I'm about to ban you. But thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching the Zeldacast episode 2. We're gonna react to a one of the Zeltic videos. I think the one I'm gonna choose for those, I'm not gonna say it, but I definitely know which one I want to watch because it's really interesting. It's Twilight Princess lore, so even though I hate Twilight Princess,
Oh,
it does have good lore. But we'll do that for the next Zelda cast. Tomorrow's Thursday. Well, today's Thursday. Um, I'll figure out what anyone's doing, either Wall Smashers or whatnot. But uh, Kid Huck tomorrow, go watch her stream. I'll be shouting that out. Very exciting. I'm very excited to watch it. Uh, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Any last words before I go to the ending music?
thanks guys for joining us. I appreciate it. This is a lot of fun, and we'll talk to you all later. Bye, guys.
Bye. Versus burn. Always versus. Whenever you guys think of like me fighting someone, think of this song.